Today's Thursday, April 21st. It's 2:55 p.m. Eastern Time, and the stock market's going to close in about a little over an hour. But this is the 4-hour chart for the Australian dollar US dollar spot pair, which is currently trading at 0.73694. And based on the 4-hour time frame right here, there was a huge drop predicated by the S&P 500 also falling around the same time. And what I did was I've been following this pair for some time, and I've actually just been trading in and out over the past few days. And if I click on show trades, you can see that I've been trading this position as price was running up towards the upside. And now with this pullback, I was anticipating a pullback at least sometime either going into tonight or tomorrow, but this drop actually occurred much sooner than I was anticipating. So with that, let me just get rid of all of this here. So what I did was I identified this area as a trading range for this pair. And I was waiting for price to break below it, and subsequent to price falling below it, I did get into a short position based on the 45-minute time frame, which is what I marked up right here at 45 minutes. And my short entry price is 0.74135. And subsequent to entering this trade, I had a 12.5 pip stop. So in the event that my assessment was incorrect, I was getting ready to get out of this trade, right? So you have 0.0012, it says 3, but it's not really directly on top of it, but it's calculated to 12.5 pip stop right here at 0.7426. So in the event that price was going to break above it, then it was going to close out my trade. Fortunately, price has been falling. And here, this is a 2x. So if I was risking 12.5, 2x was 25, 3x is 36, and so on. So each level is an increment of 12.5 pips. And right now, this trade is between 3 and 4x risk to reward. And here, I have my stop already in place, just in case the market does a quick reversal heading into the market close, right? For a total, reversal, I guess. So right now where I have my stop, it's approximately about 30 pips. So I'm guaranteeing a 30 pip win in the event that price does reverse heading into the market close. Now, the FX market will still stay open beyond the market close, the S&P 500 or the Dow. Trading for the FX will get halted tonight at 5 p.m. Eastern Time for 1 hour, and then starts trading again at 6 o'clock. So I have my stop here in place. Hopefully what doesn't happen is that during that 1 hour stop, it doesn't gap up, right? But so that's something I'm dreading. So here, as price continues to consolidate, maybe come down here to 5x, we can see that this 5x level could be a support level for this pair. So if price does fall below the 4x, then I would look to get out of this trade right here where 5x is marked up, because again, we could see a reversal going into tonight for the overnight trading. So that's the status of this trade. Actually, if I click on active trader, so here what's showing is 10,000, 20,000. 10,000 is what's open right now. So 10,000 units is equal to 1 mini lot. So $1 move per pip. And 20,000 just shows that this is my second trade involving this pair today, and this is my first short. So it's negative 10,000, which indicates a short position. And here is my entry price at 0.74135, which is what I marked up right here on this white line. Again, my entry was at the 45-minute time frame. So overall for the day, the trade in my trades, it's up $65, and for the short, it's up $32. So here we have a potential strong push towards the downside. So yeah, so that's the stat. Actually, if I click on trade, so the trade is now up $45.70. The long position I took earlier this morning was just a small trade entry, and that was a profit of $16.70. So combined, this is what the overall profit is. Yeah, so that's the status overall. So as the trade progresses, what I'll do is I'll do another update, maybe later tonight, or if there's something significant. But I thought I'd just capture this trade setup and rationale for my entry. So yeah, all right. So until then, until the next update, I'll be back. So just a quick update. It's been a few hours since my initial assessment, and this is the 45-minute time frame of the Australian dollar US dollar trade. And you can see that price broke below the 4x risk to reward level, but it seems to be still consolidating between 3 and 4 price levels. Here, this dotted yellow is my alarm, just to let me know that price is reversing towards the upside. But right now, I do have these orders here. I have a stop and a limit order. And what that essentially is, it's called a OCO order, or one cancels other. So even though that these are two different orders, it's one simultaneous order. So in the event that price reverses and triggers this stop, it will close out the trade as well as canceling this open order out, and vice versa. So during the overnight session, let's just say price comes down, falls, and it closes my trade out right here, and then it will automatically cancel this order out as well. And this is an OCO order because if you look right here on the right side, there's a chain link, which indicates that these two orders are the same. It's one order. Now, what I could have also done is place two independent orders, meaning that if the stop is triggered, this order will still stay open. And if for whatever reason, let's say price comes up and then during the overnight session comes crashing right back down, it'll close out my trade here, but then because this order is open, it will automatically buy me back into this trade. So I don't want that. That actually happened to me once or twice already when I started trading, until I discovered OCO order. So now this is the only type of order I use going into the overnight session, because I'm not going to be awake to manage this trade. So I'll establish my levels and and I'll place the OCO order going into the evening. So right now, this stop, it's a stop at 32 pips. So I'm guaranteeing a profitable trade right here if I get stopped out. So it's a win of $32. Again, I'm only trading one mini lot. So right down here, if price does come down here, then the 5X would be par with the price levels over here, which I've covered in the initial review. But I'm giving it some wiggle room here just in case it spikes through. I'll be able to, get a little bit more before I get stopped out or closed out. And that is approximately 65 pips, 64, 65 pips right down here. So that's it. And if I open up Active Trader, the trade is up $62 and change. Let me see. So if I click on the trade tab, yeah, so it's up $46. So the initial $16 that I made earlier this morning dropped off because the FX market started trading again at 6 o'clock this evening, so it just refreshed the entire dashboard. So now just for this open trade, it's up $45.90. So that's it. What I'll do is if I don't get closed out before I go to bed tonight, then I'll do another update maybe tomorrow morning or mid tomorrow afternoon. So I'll be back. So quick and final update. Today's Friday, April 22nd, and it's a little after 8 a.m. Eastern time. And I woke up to this. So at the 45-minute time frame, the Australian dollar US dollar was bearish overnight, especially this drop right here around 2:30 in the morning. We can see that based on my price levels, price broke below an 8x reward, which is equal to 100 pips. So I am officially out of this trade. And right here, when I went to bed, I had placed my stop where this dotted yellow line is, and just for protection, just in case price did reverse on me. But fortunately, price kept on pushing towards the downside. It seems to be consolidating here around this price level right here. I'm looking at the S&P 500. It's starting to tick towards the upside as well. So maybe we'll see some sort of recovery going into today, but I won't be able to record that. But I will definitely wait for another setup, possibly for that bounce or recovery towards the upside. Or if not, then maybe another leg towards the downside. But in any case, the trade is a profitable one. So it did hit my 8x target price right here. So each one was a 12.5 pip move between each level. And if I open up Active Trader, I'm officially out of the trade. I have a zero position here, and overall the trade netted me an additional $100 because going into yesterday's trade, it was already up $16, so now it's up $116. And if I click on the trade tab, you can see that the P&L is $100.20. So yeah, I was fortunate to capture this before or as the trade was developing, right? Because the price broke below this gray box, this area where price was just ranging, and I caught it right here, and it rode it all the way down. So until the next trade setup, I will be back.